Okay, it took me a while to log into Power BI, but I got in, and now what we're going to do is run the same operation using Operator with the same prompt, but just now with Power BI. Okay, so we're going to resume Operator. Let's see what it does here. We'll go into full screen. Setting up Power BI. So it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, a little bit of movement there. I had to kind of take it into where this spreadsheet was because it wasn't exactly obvious. It wasn't like saved in a great location. So I did take it directly to the location where the analysis would be. I'm doing this while people are like calling me and stuff. So just trying to get through both of these. Dragging make field into visuals. Selecting text boxes. Let's see, he was trying to reach me again. Yeah, unfortunately. All right, so it's starting to bring in the make, the state, and it looks like is that the count? Did it bring in the count? Yes, it did. Okay. So I wonder if it's learning from my last session, because in the last one, if I remember right, it actually pulled in the sum. Okay. You've created, okay, cool. So it's gotten, so let's do the same prompt here. Let's okay, let's take this prompt here, drop that in there. Boom. How many vehicles is that? 232,230. It sounds about right. Okay. Yes, can present the data in a more compelling way of using different, for example, bar chart. What would you like me to create different for you? Oh, I didn't even notice the prompt. Okay, so let's do the same. Let's turn this into a tree map. And if possible, let's have a series of tree map. Let's do it how we were trying to do it last time. So if possible, let's have a dual visualization. The tree map would show the count of cars in the selected state. Count of cars in the selected state by brand. And below that, have a selector, which is a map of the United States with colored states by gradient, colored states by count of total cars. When the user clicks on a state, have it update the tree map with the to only show that state. Let's see if it can do this. All right. It's doing its selections. You know, and my prompt was a little better this time than it was with Tableau, so this might not be a fully fair comparison, but this is more about OpenAI's abilities than it is about the BI tool, visualization tool, I guess. It's thumbing through different visualizations. PowerBI has a tree map. It's right there. It's on the second to last row, the very first item on the second to last row. So I don't know why it's struggling with this piece. Interesting. So it's really, it doesn't know which one to select. So here's what's interesting. Think about it from an AI's perspective. It's got to interpret based on these little icons what a tree map is. So this is interesting. So it's struggling with, you know, what is a tree map. Interesting. Okay, so let's no, it's not a tree map. It's trying different visualizations. And saving it. Oh, it's a demo version, so maybe it won't let me save it to a workspace. At any rate, it doesn't matter. I'm going to stop it. Stop. All right, take control. I could cancel this. Okay. Let's see if we can select a tree map for it. Right there. That's a tree map. Okay. Finish up. It seemed like you were having some problems. Whoops. Problems selecting the tree map. So I have gone ahead and selected it for you. Resume operator. I don't get a thank you. Come on. Give me a thank you. Oh, no, it does. Great. With the tree map selected, I'll be able to add the map selection below to it. Okay. So these are little itty bitty things, but yeah, man, it's just, you know, GUIs are designed for visual people, and these are hard symbols for, you know, AIs to to take on, and it's taking it back to a bar chart. It's wanting to leave. Why is it leaving? Yeah, it can't save. This is a demo copy of Power BI, so I don't think I can save it to a workspace. See if I can intervene like that. Okay. Well, it's it got reasonably far. Let's just take a quick look at it. If it lets me take control. Yeah, I mean it's interesting. So that's is a good experiment. There's another thing I want to experiment with. I'm going to do later this week that might be a little bit of fun.